Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to come into my shadow here for a minute as I've been kind of laying here reflecting a little bit. You know, there is so much going on in the world today, right? And I guess the one thing that I'm reminded of is as long as you stick to your guns, as long as you stand by your morals, as long as you stand by what you believe to be true, nothing can ever break you. You could have all these things pulling at you from all these different directions. You could have your relationship, you could have your job, you could have this and that, and car troubles and house troubles and this and that and everything else, right? And so you have to constantly come up against challenges, and you have to constantly work through this and work through that and this and that. But as long as you stick to your morals, what's right, what's wrong, being honorable, being good to people, being good to yourself, knowing that sometimes you have to let things go in order for you to find your true purpose in life. Sometimes you're not going to have the answers. And sometimes it's going to be tumultuous. Sometimes it's going to be crazy. Sometimes you're just going to want to let it all burn down and just start all over from scratch. What I've noticed in my life is there's been a lot of things that have left. Just randomly, by itself. Like without my intervention on any level. But I know that I've had something watching over me as I've gone through all the times of my life that I have. And as I've said, I've been carried off a lot of battlefields only to be healed up and made stronger than what I was before I went in. But the challenges of life are all around you. It's about knowing how to combat them when they come. You're going to have people coming in and out of your life that just do nothing but drain you, do nothing but try to destroy your morals and what you believe in. And I've had all of that. I've had a lot of people come into my life that have wanted to do nothing but drain me. That wanted to do nothing but destroy and sabotage and do all those dangerous to my soul things that you can imagine. And somehow I've made it out alive. And yes, there have been suffering. Yes, there has been moments where I just went into my apartment and I just sat and how can I get through this? And it's been with everybody, relationships, platonic and romantic. It's been with family, friends, colleagues. But I never went against my morals. What I knew was right. If I saw something that was out of whack, I tried to figure out how I could make it better. In what ways I could make it better. And to do that, sometimes you have to let things go. There's a reason that I've been single as long as I have, because I keep running into the same dynamics, and so I've been trying to change what it is I'm looking for, what it is I want out of a partner, what it is I want out of life. And I didn't think that I'd ever be doing this, where I was posting inspirational videos on TikTok. But if this is one of the steps forward that I'm doing, maybe this is a path that's going to lead me on to other things. In my life, I've wandered down paths, man, that would give most people nightmares. And I've been left wondering, what is it all about? But instead, I stopped and I looked at what was going on around me in those various situations, and I just said, okay, there's something to learn here. In every situation that I've ever experienced in my life, there was always a lesson, no matter how small the situation was. No matter what person came into my life, I know there's a lesson to learn here. Because that's what it is. Everybody that comes into your life, there's something there to learn from. Either they're a lesson, or their karma coming back around. But what I've learned is, no matter what the situation is, as long as you stick to what you know, as long as you walk by integrity, as long as you walk with respect and love, you can always walk out of the other side. It's going to suck. And it's going to feel like your whole world is just crashing down around you. But you can rise from the ashes, be a better person, sail a better course, do a better thing, be a better way. There's always something that you can do better. There's always some way that you can do better. It's a matter of finding that way. Because life is all about change. It's all about fluctuation. It's all about going different paths sometimes. But everybody, hope you're going to have a great week coming up. Sending love and light. Until next time.